Hello everyone, we meet at a COBAR Conference 2020. We would like to present our result of research with the title Using Virtual Learning in Learning Lion Dance. This research held by multi-program. The first researcher is Miss Ying from Chinese department, and myself is Hagung Kunchara from DKV Creative Advertising, Bina Nusantara University. The background. Along with the changing time, technology to become more advanced as well as cultural trends global. The other ways, the development and knowledge of local culture are actually increasingly eroded and are not in demand by the younger generation. For the example, the traditional art lion dance, or we better known as the Barongsai in Indonesia, which often performed at Chinese New Year or Imlek event, is a fusion of Chinese and local Indonesian culture art. In many cases, learning language cannot be separated from learning culture. It is also no exception in learning foreign language. Students who study foreign language are also required to learn culture from the foreign language countries that they study. Creating the Lion Dance digital interactive media learning is intended to encourage student interest in self-learning beside the formal learning in the classroom. This is in harmony with the spirit of free learning that's promoted by the government to advance the education. The method that we were used. This study is a qualitative research with the design prototype trial as a method. Understanding culture will make it easier to understand the language and in a cross-country communication. By Lion Dance digital interactive media learning, it used to facilitate learning of Chinese language and culture by involving students in gaining knowledge and experience. This research was conducted in February to May 2020, with the number of respondents were 57 students. Now we are entering the topic, the lion dance. The lion dance is the high performer in a crowded. Lion dance is traditional Chinese sport culture combined with martial arts, dance, and music. Lion dance has survived between wave of modernity and contemporary culture. Through this dance, Chinese descendants strengthen their identity as Indonesian minority ethnic group who contribute to enrich Indonesian culture. Therefore, through learning Chinese culture by incorporating an understanding of the culture by lion dance through interactive media, students are expected to increasingly understand and love traditional culture. And next, here we go. Lion dance prototype design. Digital interactive media refer to three meanings: digital, interactive, and media itself. Digital means a design system that can be enjoyed digitally by using electronic computing device such as mobile, pad, laptop, or desktop. Device can be active, connected to the network as online, or app install when playing. Interactive means that there must be a navigation tools that allow users to process steps in gaining knowledge and experience from one information to the next information, either in order or randomly according to the user wishes. And media in question are multimedia, a combination of more than one media elements, can be in the form of audio, such as sound or music, video, moving image or animation, and the text and graphic to help convey information easily and attractively. Thus, students automatically learn Chinese language as well as gain culture knowledge and understanding, and in what context the language in use for explaining information. We are also creating the design phase. The first is collecting data and empathic phase. This application comes from the need of students to learn independently. According to research, learning Chinese accompanied by understanding of Chinese cultural knowledge will more quickly and easily capture new vocabulary and attach the new vocabulary to student memories. By digital interactive platform, students are free to choose the information they want to obtain. Students can also replace certain parts that are difficult to remember. Language lesson require pronunciation exercise that are repeated until they become fluent or approach the sound of words in the original language. The second phase are content and information. The Lion Dance digital interactive media learning is bilingual stories in Indonesian and in Chinese. And the information phase includes Imlek and Lion Dance. The term in each part of anatomy of the lion dance and the color symbols used and their meanings. And full set of lion dance and lion dance performance. The next page are important. Designing user experience. In this application, there are at least three parts of experiences. The first is opening page and setting option button. The second is content page. And the third, the cover page accompanied by selection button. Selection of language and navigation from the opening page, go to the next page, or back to the home navigation. The fourth, creating prototype. This application designed according the path of content information also consider user experiences. The visual graphic design, it strongly supports the presence of a good user interface and in accordance with the experience that will be presented. We use vector illustration, or commonly called flat vector, with the bright color and the Chinese contemporary design character style. Visual illustration are designed very simple without losing the detailed and the complicated features of the lion dance. And then we are very excited waiting for the feedback of students as a user of the lion dance application. Here we go. There are 57 respondents. Give us a feedback of this lion dance application. This research only reached the prototype and sample test phase from selected student respondents. Their feedback are very important to us to refine an application design to product ready. From this stage, it will be an initial step of research that can be submitted to multi-year research next year. And the last is conclusion. Through this prototype of Lion Dance digital interactive media learning, students are expected to be more interested in learning language and culture and have a better understanding of the tradition culture of Indonesia, especially culture that originates from acculturation. Thank you have listening our presentation.